Hello everyone. We are speaking about tenses. What is a tense? The word tense is coming from the Latin word tempus. Tempus means time. So, tenses have got stipulations of time. It implicates time of events. Now, we are speaking, this time is called present tense. When we speak about yesterday's events, it becomes past time. When we will be speaking about tomorrow, it is in the future tense. In today's segment, we are concerned about past tense. There are 4 kinds of past tenses. Means there are 4 usages of verbs in the past tenses to denote different actions in the past. First one is simple past tense, second is past continuous tense, third one past perfect tense, and the fourth one past perfect continuous tense. Let us see the simple past. I came, she left, he did not sleep. These are simple past tenses. Generally, 2 kinds of usages are there for simple past tense. First one is that it always takes a stipulation of time. So, mostly they follow an adverb of time. For example, I came yesterday. She left the college last year. Of course, sometimes the adverb does not follow, but from the context some kind of time is implicated. Second usage of simple past is to denote past habits. For example, he always carried a bag. Now, let us talk about past continuous tense. The verb to be form of was for singular and were for plural plus the ing form of the verb. This is the format for using a verb in past continuous tense. For example, I was listening, they were running, the deer was jumping. All these are in the past continuous tense. There are 2 usages for this tense. The first one is to denote a persistent past habit. We use past continuous tense together with the words always, every day, like that. For example, he was drinking every day. She was always complaining. The second usage of this past continuous tense is that at a given time, one action was going on. This is the usage. It is not necessary to say explicitly the time, but the time, past time is implied in the sentence. For example, it was getting darker. When I met him, he was playing football. It is interesting to note that in the sentence where simple past and past continuous are used, the newer action is used in simple past. The same example, let us see once more. When I met him, he was playing football. The playing football action was going on, and the newer action is I met him, past perfect tense. The first one is that it is used for an action completed before a certain point of time in the past. For example, I visited Delhi last August. I had gone there before 2 years. The second usage of past perfect tense is that when we have to say about two verbs, one verb happening earlier and the other verb happening later. To denote these two actions, we have to use past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used for earlier action. For example, when I reached the station, the train had left. I could not get the train. The first action was that the train had gone. The second action is that, the newer action is that I reached the station. I just reached the station, but just before that, the train had gone. Now we are reaching the plateau of past perfect continuous tense. Had been plus ing form of the verb is the form used for denoting the action. That is the form of the verb, had been plus ing form of the verb. What is the usage of this tense? For an action
Begin.
before a certain point of time in the past and it was continuing at that time. For such actions, we use past perfect continuous tense. For example, when I met him in 2015, he had been working in the factory for 2 years. He was continuing his work in the factory in those days. Another example for past perfect continuous tense.
Begin.
At that time, he had been writing a novel for 2 months. One more point I wish to say about the past tense is that sometimes past tense indicates present tense. For example, I wish I knew the answer. The meaning of the sentence is that, sorry, I do not know the answer. Here, knew is used in the past, but it indicates meaning of the present situation. Dear friends, we have completed all the important dimensions of the past tense in the active voice. Whenever we start the sentence from the perspective of the subject, it is active voice. All these examples we saw are in the active voice. In the next segment, we will speak about the passive voice of the past tenses. I wish you subscribe LitTracks channel for getting updates about the next lessons. Thank you everyone. Have great time.